is the whispering voice on what is a beautiful, sunny afternoon. I hope I find you all happy and well. And in my previous video, I hope you found some relaxation in the rain sounds which I recorded. And that was a very heavy rainstorm, but it was made to sound worse really than it was because of its landing on the conservatory roof. It's here in the UK. We will start now with the weather, as I normally involve it somewhere along inside a video. We've had some very hot weather, and especially over the last 2 weeks, as the United Kingdom hosted the Olympic Games. And what started really, people went who are not keen on sport. I must admit, I don't normally sit and go out of my way to watch a sport on the television, but with the Olympics it had a different feeling about it. Everyone came together from all over the world in peace and in happiness. Whether you won, whether you lost, no one's a loser really. Everyone took part, tried their best, and it was a very happy time. I think London did a good job. Very spectacular. Now if you can hear clicking and banging, I think it's because the sun is coming through the window and some things are expanding as it warms them up. So I apologise for any little clicks and noises you hear like that. The cats have been sleeping, but when I came home today, I must confess that they weren't lazy at all. Ellen, the grey cat, was running up and down, chasing a mouse, not a real mouse, a toy mouse with a bell, which a friend of mine bought her from Sweden, and she's very happy with it. But Thomas, he's just gone out and he's lying on the lawn, sunning himself, and he'll wake up when he's hungry or thirsty. The sun is quite strong. The forecast was rain today, but we haven't seen any yet. But the sun, very strong. In fact, it's getting quite hot in here today. I've been putting the feeders out for the birds and restocking them. And there's 2 little sparrows that are coming nearer and nearer to me and becoming less and less afraid, because they know that I suppose I won't harm them. They're very cautious, but I hope sometimes you hear of them actually feeding from your hand, especially the robin with a red breast. That can be known to people's hands, but it would be nice to have the sparrows do that, really. What a beautiful afternoon. And of course, when the sun is shining, it always makes you feel that bit better. And it certainly does today. I do hope these clicks and things are not disturbing you. Also, in this video or throughout it, you will have noticed or will notice there is a panning effect which will go from left to right at certain times. I won't announce when it's going to happen. I'll just do it periodically so you don't expect it, and that should give you, or some of you, those little tingles or little chills which I know a lot of listeners enjoy. Quite nice. There's a lady lives, she must be about, well, quarter of a mile, half a mile, I would say half a kilometre, sorry. I'm not used to the new version. I'm used to the miles. But yeah, she lives just up the road, and if she's passing with the dog and sees me feeding the birds, she'll always stop to talk, and she asks me what birds that I see here, and I told her. Then she wanted to know what food I give them, and it's just general seed and anything with fat in it, fruit with fat, or little like little dried worms. They love them. But I think she's going to start feeding the birds, and it's nice if you just want to sit there on a quiet day and just watch them feeding, and just little lives, helping little lives along life's path. And of course, by doing so, you get the pleasure of watching them, listening to them, and you learn a lot about their behaviour. For example, the robin redbreast. It's famous for its picture on front of Christmas cards, and to us we see a beautiful little tiny bird, cute but with its own species, very aggressive bird, very territorial, and very much a loner, like me really. But it lives its life alone until breeding, and then of course it does its duty as a dad, as a father, and coming up to that breeding time, they can become even more aggressive with each other. And for a small, tiny bird, it's very unusual, but very nice to see all the same. Now, one day, I was watching the feeder, and there must have been about 12 birds on it, and all of a sudden they all took off with great force together. Now that means means one thing to me, and that is a sparrowhawk. I've mentioned this maybe in a previous video. And what happens, the sparrowhawk will stand on a rooftop or a chimney top, and it'll survey the area, and it'll see all these birds on the feeder, and it'll try and work out a flight path where it's not seen until the last minute, because they're a very, very fast bird, a sort of miniature bird of prey, and they will dive into the flock of birds as they feed, and even have been known to be able to catch birds as they leave the feeders, just to in its talons. It's a horrible thing to see, but it's an amazing thing to see as well, as in that's how nature is. It sometimes has to be cruel to be kind. So anyway, it's a bit of a nature talk today, I'm sorry. Beautiful fluffy clouds and blue sky, which is going to change tonight. And we had a meteorite shower, and I just seen some flashes last night in the sky, which it did look like someone was taking a picture actually, but I was told it was the meteorites in the distance entering the Earth's atmosphere, which give a quick flash as they burn up or burn out. Very interesting how things happen, but I'm hoping shortly to be doing another outdoor video. I'm not sure if it'll involve cooking. It may do, but it'll definitely be walking. I'm going to try. I had a suggestion of someone, and after thinking about it, I thought it was a good idea. And that's sort of talking or whispering, whatever, into the camera, at the back of the camera, of course, about different trees and different things I see as I walk. But we'll see anyway. But there'll be probably a walking video anyway, of some description. But and also I should start getting more time to myself now. And with having time to myself, I will go camping and walking, for a night or two. And of course I'll take you with me and see what happens, and do some, show you the camp, show you the surrounding areas, the weather, and the camp cooking as well. I seem to get a lot of people enjoying the cooking videos, but if they're watching them late at night, maybe 11 or 12 o'clock at night, of course they say they feel relaxed, but they also feel hungry, so I do apologise for that. But I hope they give some people ideas on various and different dishes to cook. Just because you're outdoors doesn't mean you have to eat dried food or bland food, really. And of course you can cook the same meals at home if you feel you'd like to try them, maybe before you go out. There's all sorts of different little recipes I use. All, of course, are made up in my little head, and I try them and I enjoy them, and I may feel that I'd like that a bit more hot. I'd like it hotter in proper English, so I add a bit more chili. I do like hot food, and chili, garlic and that sort of thing. Very good for you. But anyway, I hope you found this little update and whisper video relaxing to listen to. Sorry about the clicking and banging as the various things in this room expand with the sun as it came through the window. It's quite hot these last few days. So I shall leave it there and hope this has relaxed you or even sent you to sleep. Maybe the last few minutes I've been talking to myself, which is wonderful. That's as long as they work for you. So take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you soon.